And welcome, this is joinDOTA League Season 2 Asia Titan meets First Departure. A very nice game, looking forward to it. My name is Heflatv, coming with me is Culture, and yeah, we are... Oh, I was actually just about to announce that we have to have a remake because one player is not loading in, but now he's actually loading in the last second pretty much. So yeah, let's hop into the draft.
I just have to say I'm super psyched about this game. Sure, everybody thinks Titan is the favorite, and well, so do I, but I think those games are still going to be super close. And First Departure, they for sure have it in them to actually take at least one game, if not both games, away from Titan. Because Titan, I mean, they're at a pretty spectacular form at the moment, but still they lost to Scythe in the Gosu Cup. So they can be beaten, and First Departure is at least one of the top 5 teams in the Southeast Asian teams, I would think. So should be a great game. And as far as the bans go, Nyx Assassin taken out by Titan, and First Departure, Batrider, and now maybe Invoker, might even be a Centaur.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just wondering about a viewer who just posted that link about the bot stuff. I have no idea how that works, but like, how does the bot detector and stuff work? Like, I'm actually surprised.
I got no idea what it is even, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I actually clicked the link. Usually you should never click links in the internet.
Of course, man.
Yeah, no.
Lesson number 1, man. How old are you?
No, it actually says like blah blah blah, a fast viewer bot. Pff, I don't even know what it is. I mean, I know there is like always some stupid advertisement of people saying like, ah, yeah, I can boost your stream, whatever, blah blah blah. But like, I think you have to pay money for that. Isn't that some sort of like crazy illegal service?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Yeah.
that's usually how it goes down. You just pay money and then get banned from Twitch if they find out. So
Yeah. No, that's why I'm just wondering, because like if that Twitter message of yeah, what was the name, erase the L, is correct, and there's actually something on it on the channel, then like I wouldn't pay money for this because we get like thousands of viewers every week. So why would we do that? Plus, of course, like if this is really illegal, then yeah. And I wouldn't even pay for it. That's the next thing. I wouldn't pay a cent for such thing. But it does matter. This is just a small off topic. Anyway, yeah, First Departure versus Titan. This is gonna be an amazing game. So far, we have the bans out. Batrider, Ember Spirit, Nyx, and the Invoker are out. And now First Departure starts with a Nature's Prophet first pick. This is amazing actually, because I haven't seen this one in a very long time. Not even in the CE Dota scene.
yeah, it's definitely a weird first pick because Titan now, Center Warrunner, Dazzle, Shadow Shaman, like all of those heroes now available for Titan to pick up.
Yep.
It's just so weird to actually give up all of those heroes, but Ancient Apparition is the first one. It's pretty decent against pushing, or at least against clumped up pushing. It's not that great against split pushes, but still a strong hero to be sure. Early on with the Chilling Touch, it did get nerfed a tiny bit, but it's still really strong, and I'm just hoping the Ancient Apparition is not gonna starve for levels.
Yep, absolute. The only problem I have is at the moment, like Ancient Apparition,
It's gonna be Centaur now.
Centaur. You think Centaur? No, I think it's like in. It
Well,
is Doom. Oh, Coach, you were so wrong, and I was even.
yeah, but First Departure Lycan would be the perfect pick for them now if they have the Nature's Prophet already.
Yep, that's why I don't understand Titan's pick here, because I mean, okay, having the Doom, yes, not wanting him to see in the ban list, sure. But then again, I mean, you have a Nature's Prophet already. That means you have 1-2 sets of Dreams coming for your towers. Then you have now Wolves. You have potentially 2 Necrobooks coming out. And you have the Howl, which is empowering the entire team plus all of those creeps. And even though Lycan has been slightly nerfed to shapeshift form, losing a bit HP, it's still goddamn strong. Those towers are just melting. And unless you have a nice rotation in or some nice counter pushing, this is really a big problem. So I don't know, Titan seems to be very confident with their draft that they let First Departure have such options pretty much.
Well, to be honest, their 2 heroes are really scary in combination, at least for that one hero who gets doomed. Because imagine being doomed as well as frostbitten by the Ancient Apparition.
Yeah.
That's almost certain death.
Hmm. But look, they take their time. Like the normal time is already down. Like they had still 150 since the first pick came really fast. Now it's 1 minute 10, 1 minute 12 actually left, and we were again wrong. It's not the Lycan. They saved the Dazzle, but it took quite some time until they came up with this decision. And now,
Yeah, I think if they would have gone for the Lycan, it would have been just an immediate pickup. So
yeah, I
I
guess.
guess they were contemplating. I think they had it in their mind still, but maybe they feel like the Lycan is a little bit too weak, especially against the Doom. Now that he doesn't get extra HP from the shapeshift, I don't know. It might be that, or the Lycan. Like I said before, the Ancient Apparition is really good against pushes that clump up their heroes and go for like mass units and so on. But
Yeah,
Nature's Prophet just split pushing alone. Maybe a Naga Siren for them as well.
yeah, absolutely. Could just as well be. And now come, yeah, there comes the Lycan. This was to be expected. I mean, Titan already gambling with the second pick there of first departure, but then now ignoring the Lycan in the second ban rotation. This would be absolutely no go. And first departure, they decide it's the Wraith King, and Storm. Okay, so they start banning mid heroes now as well. So I mean, Invoker's out, Storm is out, but okay.
Yeah,
Really
I'm not too sure
yeah,
what first departure is gonna go for next, but I'm guessing it's not gonna be something with heavy stuns or anything, because otherwise the Storm Spirit ban wouldn't make that much sense. Storm Spirit definitely good against the Nature's Prophet because he can just camp out the Nature's Prophet split push, come in with the Ball Lightning and get the easy kill, especially if the AA is there as well with the Ice Blast.
yeah. Well, they decide for the Treant Protector. I mean, I like the Treant Protector, and you also see him very much pressing forward into the current meta, like as a third, fourth pick at the moment, because of course you have the tower protection, the tower healing coming up, just as well as the nice slow coming out early game of the Leech Seed, which is like against, especially against low HP carries or supports, so heavy, because that means the Dream Protector will get 1 or 2, sometimes even 3 right clicks in you, and that is above 80 base damage coming your way. He hits like a truck. And also we saw a lot of nice combinations with other heroes like the Overgrowth plus Darkseer, for example, or any similar in the last week of casting. So yeah, the Treant Protector, I definitely like it that he is really getting more and more popular.
Just such an annoying hero to play against, but
Yeah,
Titan, they pick up the axe now, and I'm not too sure where they're gonna lane it though. It actually might be a mid axe maybe with Yamate playing that one. But first departure now, having the Dazzle and the Nature's Prophet, and actually the Nature's Prophet, the 3 ends, they're just extra things to create spins for the axe.
yep. So we have the axe, you already mentioned it, and now first departure they go for the Shadow Demon, just as well as the Treant Protector, a hero that gets more and more popular, obviously with like pretty famous combination, just like we had it already pretty popular in 2013 with the Mirana. Now even of course the Mirana is just as popular as it has been in 2013, but in the meantime, like let's say winter and early like spring 2014, we had more Bane Mirana combinations than Shadow Demon. For some reason the Shadow Demon kind of vanished from the meta, but now he's coming back. Within just the last 2 weeks, like almost every single game has a Shadow Demon. Bane sometimes getting banned out, or the Mirana also being like second ban rotation material, just because people know Shadow Demon will come, and if you give the Mirana on top of it, that's never a good decision.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. The Shadow Demon is just such a strong hero. The Soul Catcher burst damage, the extra damage coming out, especially with the Dazzle. And of course, the Demonic Purge is only 50 seconds cooldown, so that's actually pretty much the lowest cooldown as far as support ultimates go. And it's really useful as well. So definitely a strong hero, and I like to see him getting picked up more and more as well. The Shadow Poison can be used for scouting also. But Titan now, they have 2 cores, 1 support. They go for the puck now as well. So actually they leave a potential support hero to be picked as the 5th one, unless they go for the Doombringer jungle. So can go for something heavy to carry them into the late game still, as well as the 5th pick, I think.
Yeah, still chatting there, still going on. Just keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm chatting.
And first departure going for the Luna, so that gives them some more push, extra burst damage following the Disruption Soulcatcher combination with the Lucent Beam, as well as some heavy late game. Sure, Doom can Doom the Luna up. But the right clicks will still be there, sure, that they won't bounce around, but if Luna has the farm by that time, she will outcarry them. But Titan's lineup so far, at least with the 4 heroes that they have, they don't want to take this to the late game. They will have to make sure, though, that they get the significant advantage early on, get those blink daggers on the puck, on the axe, get kill after kill, and they have to get the towers as well, and they have to be sure that the Nature's Prophet won't just rat them to death.
Yep, absolutely. And I'm back from my little chat adventure with the viewers, and yeah, look what we got here. Actually, this now gets a decent draft for first departure. I like it actually a bit more. It looks relatively solid. So far, I'm actually missing something that goes with the Shadow Demon, to be honest. Like, I want to see something that has a nice synergy with the Shadow Demon that can follow up after Disruption Soul Catcher.
Dazzle, man.
Dazzle?
Dazzle,
Nah.
yeah, the Shadow Wave does so much damage.
Yeah, I know. It's
and
like
loose
a
and
200.
Beam on top, that's easy kill.
Yeah, I know. It's like a 250, 300 plus, of course, the Soul Catcher damage burst directly after the disruption, but it's of course not enough, especially if you consider mid and late game. On the other side, I mean, you have the puck initiation, you have axe initiation, you have the Doom possibly going for a Shadow Blade, which is at the moment pretty unpopular, I have to say. So Doom Blink or just a Doom without any initiation is just as fine, since they already have to. And they also have the Ancient Apparition, which can, you know, just come with an Ice Blast all over the map. They use this as initiation. You have the initial damage, you have of course the debuff, and then just puck axe coming in for the damage that is required to shatter the people. And now with Alchemist, they have even one more stun, plus the acid spray, plus of course him being super tanky, Doom being tanky. They have so much damage, so Titan's draft at the moment, it looks solid as well. And when it comes to initiation, I don't see first departure having a good time, to be honest.
Yeah, they definitely don't have a hero that can just jump in, and they can't go for a centaur too well either anymore. It isn't actually banned, and this might be one of the first games I see that the centaur not gonna get banned or picked up. I mean, first departure could go for it if they really wanted to. I just don't see it happening. It would force the Nature's Prophet maybe into the mid lane, or centaur mid lane, and against the puck, or maybe even a Doom. Not the best, I guess. So first departure, they do need themselves a mid laner now, unless they run like Luna, Shadow Demon mid lane, Dazzle somebody safe lane, and Nature's Prophet off lane.
Yep, absolutely, but I don't know. Like, I mean, they don't have much time to decide it. I mean, there's 30 seconds. And they have to come up with something. I mean, so far, I definitely think they have to get a bit more greedy. Maybe even something tanky, or something, as I said, synergy with the Shadow Demon. It has to come out. Dragon Knight, okay.
Well, it gives them some push, so it really works with their overall idea of the lineup. And actually, the Dragon Knight, one of the heroes as well, that doesn't care that much about the Doom if he gets his Dragon form off before that.
Yeah, I guess, but I'm still not too impressed. I mean, yeah, I always like a Dragon Knight because it's a very balanced hero. He has Magical Burst, he can go pretty tanky, he can go also right-click wise pretty decent, even though of course he has limits compared to agility heroes. And well, I like the tower damage, of course he does with the Corrosive Breath. But overall, I don't know, it's just the essence for first departure is missing here. It's like, I feel Titan is much more mobile, has much more potential going into late game. Okay, it depends kind of on the Luna's farm, but well, let's see how it goes, because both drafts have their up and downs, and it really comes down to how the early game goes and how they can transition into it. That's pretty much it.
To be honest, I really feel like first departure has a little bit of a more solid lineup, at least easier to execute, and has all the like box ticked for me. I mean, Titan, they have to make something happen early on, but I guess we will see.
Anyway, we're gonna introduce the players pretty fast. Here on the Luna we have Chains, of course, followed by Scripted and Lobby on Dazzle and Shadow Demon. In the mid we're gonna see KS here on the Dragon Knight with, by the way, an awesome set. I have to say that we have to fast inspect it. Oh, it's a mix. It looked like a complete set. Anyway, and last but not least, it's Dafa on the Nature's Prophet.
And for Titan on the Radiant side, Extinct will be playing up on the Ancient Apparition, leaving Net to play the Axe on the safe lane. KYXY will be jungling it up on the Doombringer by the looks of it. Yamate as NWP. No idea why he actually changed that name. He's been running under NWP for quite some time. but everybody knows him as Yamate, so he's on the Alchemist, and offlane will be played by Ohio up on the puck.
Yep, absolutely. And now those three, they were already in the enemy jungle. They're just looking forth and back at the moment. Nobody really skilled something. Well, Axe actually went into the spins. That's a surprise. I thought maybe some hunger harass comes out early on because it actually hurts quite a lot. But yep, they decide to go back to their lanes. And yep, is this aggressive? Yep, this is aggressive try. Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah,
yes, it looks like it.
Sure looks like it. And Titan, they're actually gonna dodge this. Ohio already rotating towards the bottom with the puck, and that's really smart by Titan because the Axe, he has to get the early start, and with an aggressive tri lane with 3 support heroes, with the Shadow Demon, Dazzle, and the Luna, that's just such a deadly tri lane. And the heroes of Titan, they're not defensive at all. Like Ancient Apparition, there would have been nothing he could actually do to save the Axe. So I really think it's a smart rotation.
Yep, absolutely. And anyway, the creep wave is met, and the most interesting thing is now scripted here. He had invisibility rune. Now he goes for some harass on the puck. The puck early on, he will get quite some damage, but he's orbing away. Yeah, there we go. But look at the Dazzle coming in, super aggressive. But he has the shadow wave. That means no harass damage from the poison touch.
Yeah, it's a bit weird that he's decided to skill Shadow Wave straight away. I mean, I understand him skilling the Shadow Wave overall with the disruption coming out from scripted because of course, the bounces of the illusions. But maybe he should have held on to it. But I guess it won't matter too much.
They're just munching through their tangos at the moment and just exchanging right clicks. But it's 53 versus 54 base damage, so like it's really just about attack speed who's doing more damage pretty much, and a bit Fog of War playing in there. That's pretty much all about it.
Yeah, Puck's a little bit faster with the attack animation and well, attack speed overall, but nothing too significant. He at least had some tango share for him, and actually the Axe is jungling up in the enemy jungle, leaving KYXY to farm the Doom in the lane. And how's the counterpart doing? Dafa on the Nature's Prophet?
Yep.
Well, Zero lasted so far, but he's pulling the creep wave now.
But this creep wave, if he does it alone, that's the problem. I mean, now he's getting the experience here top, but the creeps are actually hitting him, and Doom is the one who's benefiting from this. He's getting the last hit on the enemy creeps, plus of course the neutrals there. So I don't know, this is a very suboptimal pull, I have to say. Also very interesting, maybe worth it to point out, like all these block wards we have, 1, 2, and the third one is over here, so the jungle completely blocked, but for what? That's the question. I mean, they play an aggressive try, the Axe in the enemy jungle, probably forced even by those wards, but he's not even using the mid camps where he could be, and even be more safer. But I guess as soon as they have, or like as long as they have their tri lane here, he knows I'm quite safe, because the DK and the Furin alone, they can't do anything against the Axe. Nothing at all.
Yeah, overall I think it would have been brilliant what they did. It's just warding out pretty much every single camp. If they hadn't shown, oh, mid lane might be in trouble. There's the unstable concoction gonna come out. Max duration now. Net coming in. He has the Berserker's Call. It's level 1, but this will be the first blood. Yamate picking it up. Double damage rune was on him as well, and even Extinct rotating in just in case.
Yep, very nice circumstances coming together there. Like, first of all, he got a 4-second stun. That was then the chilling touch from behind. Axe of course coming in. He also got the spin, plus of course the taunt, the acid spray, the minus armor coming out there, and yep, all in all, very nice setup there. Really worth it, that first blood. Also giving him now of course a head start. He has level 4 just as well as the DK. I'm wondering actually why the Alchemist is so low in level. Like did he yeah, I think he lost some XP when he went for the rune, I guess. That's why DK didn't lose too much in comparison.
Yeah, they have 3 heroes there as well for the kill, so the XP got split 3 ways, so not that much coming out. And of course, yeah, like you said, him going for the rune probably was the reason that they lost some of it.
Yep.
But now Net has boots of speed running out to him, so he actually might rotate out of the dire jungle a little. Oh, no, just some harassment by Yamate. Unstable concoction.
Oh.
Actually, oh, he stunned himself. Okay, yes, that Dragon Tail stun. Is he gonna go aggressive on it? No, he can't really follow up.
Yeah, but nice timing there, so he stuns himself, and now we see Dafa here coming into the bottom lane. The first set of treants is already out for the second one. First of all, of course, cooldown, and second of all, he's lacking mana. But now, of course, this tier 1 tower is gonna get some damage. The cliff would be available. Puck is rotating in. Alchemist channeling the stun.
Oh, they get changed as well. Luna almost taken out immediately. Nice disruption by Scripted. There's the Shadow as well. Will they turn it around now? Luna on the run. Loose and beam goes out. Yamate dropping so damn low. And the Shallow Grave saves Luna for the time being as Ohio. Also dropping down to half HP. So somehow no kills for either side.
Yep, and with the self now, they can go again. I mean, it's still a 4-on-2 here. The tower would still get significant damage. Like, you have to look. Well, the problem is Nature's Prophet does not have enough mana for more creeps. But he's TPing back with a TP scroll, coming back, of course, with teleportation. And, yep, I think they can go again if they want to.
Yeah, they definitely could. And if they get the disruption off on somebody, oh, Yamate going aggressive on Scripted. I don't know if it's the best idea, but Scripted got a little bit scared there. I really think that they maybe even could have gone for the counter kill, but I guess with the wave pushing out, they didn't really want a full creep wave right-clicking at them at the same time.
Yep, absolutely. By the way, there was a viewer who actually has a lot of knowledge, which we always appreciate. NWP, that is actually like the abbreviation for his name. He said it in what? Nvipoon. NG Vipoon. That's
I don't know, I have no idea how to. Oh, mid lane KS goes with the Dragon Form. Nature's Prophet TP's in as well. Creates the tree and trying to body block, but Alchemist had his ultimate unstable concoction for the small stun as well. And I really think that Dafa, he shouldn't have created the treants. Should have used the Sprout for a longer time, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, it's a level 1 Sprout, so the duration is just 3 seconds. So between the
But
casting...
still, that would have been like 2 seconds more, maybe.
I don't think they could kill him. Against this 50 HPS, I don't think you can kill that Alchemist. Not with a DK and the Fury and right click. That's the problem. Both heroes, super low right click. Now with that double damage, well, if he had that double damage earlier, that would have been an absolute different story. But now, well, I guess he's gonna rotate bottom with it. Yep, so there we have it. They want to get that tower probably. And yeah, sure, with a double damage rune, you can do a lot on that tower. But the question is, do they find
Dragon
Puck?
Form is gonna run out as well. But if they get the Dragon Tail, oh, Puck gets caught. Dragon Tail is there. One right click with the Breathe Fire. Oh god.
Yep, very nice. But they do all this for the sake of, I don't know, getting here pressure on that tier 1 tower. Now Dafa coming in, but there's 4 players of Titan here in the top lane. They already got the tier 1 tower easily. I think that went to Doom, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Doom got actually the last hit here on the tower. And now they're just gonna push on for the tier 2. So in the end, this is what, a tier 1 to 2 trade, or at least some significant damage on the tier 2. They have to rotate top now, but there is Axe waiting, well, with quite low HP, but Tranquil Boots will kick in now. And of course the Alchemist there. He can even tank up the tower right now without a problem. This HPS is just sick. This is just level 1 ultimate.
Yeah, I think Titan is doing the really smart decision at the moment as well, just bringing the fight to first departure, because they don't have it late game, at least not with a mid lane Alchemist who's not going Grievous Greed. I think he's probably going for a mech as well, I would think. But tier 1 tower does fall down bottom, and the tier 2 tower, it's sure it's down to half HP, but it does still stand.
Yep. And well, farming wise, the DK, well, it's not too impressive for 7 minutes mid. I mean, of course he died once, and then also in experience, like I have to say, first departure they lost kind of a lot of experience, because twice they had an attempt with like 4 players next to each other. Dafa leaving his lane, while on Titan's side, I don't know, they've been farming most of the time alone, no stacking up, so no shared experience. So definitely having there the upper hand here. Now Luna actually also in the enemy jungle. I love what both teams do. You see them more in the enemy half of the map than in their half, because they all just try to avoid. But now here a 2-man smoke.
Yeah, Extinct might be in trouble. There's the poison, that disruption as well, but Lobby almost immediately getting blown. Scripted got doomed up as well. Wrath of Nature. Not nearly enough damage to bring Extinct down, and 2 easy kills on the supports.
Yep, the Dazzle went there full greedy. Also the disruption there on the AA. I don't know, he should have saved that disruption for anything else, but okay. I didn't get that one. Puck actually getting the solo kill on the DK, getting the solo kill on the Puck here in the bottom lane. That was unexpected.
It certainly was, and actually first departure, although they've been doing pretty decent, they are lacking in levels. Stafa just hit level 6 before. Chains on the Luna as well is level 5, so no Eclipse, no actually big teamfight ultimates, except for maybe Elder Dragon Form. It's not like a teamfight ultimate or anything, but definitely helps out.
Top, the Axe.
Oh, Dafa, Net might get the kill. Battle Hunger starts for the extra movements with Net still chasing, but Dafa Smartly running away from the creeps. Creeps are still chasing a new creep wave coming in as well. It doesn't pull the arrow. There's the Berserker's Call, and the tank might be enough, Net. He wants to go for it. Nice Shadow Wave. And there's the Poison Touch. Actually, Nate, no Blink Dagger goes for the TP out.
Yeah. Oh, but scripted
so
was there. Like, man, a split second earlier, and he would have gotten that disruption. That would have been assured death for the Axe. But oh well, timing is everything in Dota. Not everything, but yeah, a good portion of kills.
Yeah, it's, well, at the moment, looking at last hits, KYXY, like a beast on the Doombringer. Well, he had a completely free lane, top lane, because Tafa was rotating around on the Nature's Prophet. But net worth wise, of course, Doom is ahead as well, getting the tower last hit, having the Devour, of course, and has drums, Magic Wand, and Face Boost with Ring of Basilius, so going for the early utility with the drums. But I'm hoping that he's going for like Shivas or a Salkuras afterwards now.
And look what Ned is doing here. He's even drawing it on the minimap. They want to wrap around. And I think they're actually going to find something. Because now the Nature's Prophet, I think he just TP'd out. Yeah, he TP'd bottom. And that leaves them 3 versus 4. So this is going to be a disaster.
Still no Eclipse either. Change runs into Ned. There's the Berserker's Call. Cold Feet as well. Ice Vortex under him, and Luna will take a fall down. They will go for more stun onto Script that didn't get the disruption off, so 2 heroes down. Really nice pickup by Titan, just outmaneuvering first departure.
And this is an ego-tripping Dazzle. He should have been there saving Luna's ass, literally, with the Shadow Crave, but then again, against Axe, you have no chance whatsoever. That's why I love Axe pickup against any Dazzle. But here in the mid, there's just a random stun on the DK. There won't be a follow-up whatsoever. But yeah, this is why I like Axe that much, especially now that Dazzle has been so popular the last, I don't know, I have to say month. But yep, Axe doesn't care, the dunk goes through it.
First departure, they really haven't even tried to deal with the Axe so far, and that results in an 11-minute Blink Dagger with Tranquil Boots on top, plus 500 gold as well. And Ancient Apparition is level 6 as well now, so if the Ice Blast Berserker's Call combination hits on somebody, that's gonna be a kill. But Scripted, oh, he scouts out Net. Do they have enough damage? The Poison Touch is there, won't stop the Blink there because it's not activating and they're not going for it. But Luna finally level 6 at least.
Well, the problem is also like Axe being super aggressive, but the only ones spotting him out is just the Shadow Demon. But he alone, he can't really do anything, and there's no one who's rotating in whatsoever. Well, at the moment, I mean, net worth wise, I have it already since the 10th minute on. Like, Doom, of course, absolutely on top. At the moment, the only thing we saw active wise is really the first Doom he got out there, but since then, he doesn't really care. At the moment, he's just rolling and snowballing. Oh, but Scripted. Oh my god.
Yes, stand up. Unstable Concoction. Net got disrupted, but he doesn't care. Cold Feet is there. Oh, the heal by Lobby. They actually might keep Shadow Demon alive, and Net didn't go for the Berserker's Call, so he escaped.
Yep, there was no slow, or I don't think he was in range for the Berserker's Call, so yep. But with the Berserker's Call, they could have gotten him. I mean, he would have been frozen because the cold feet were up, and then the damage would have been easily enough to dunk him. But yeah, it's pretty strange. Also, Alchemist, I think, kind of impatient there, because the disruption was already out. He was channeling it. It was just a 2-second stun.
Oh, Net runs into KS. Dragon Knight goes past him for. There's the Dragon Tail. Do they have enough? They have supports coming in. They have the Eclipse if need be. There's the stun with the Lucent Beam, and they actually will fall.
Yep. Finally, he pays for all his aggression here. I mean, he's been in that enemy jungle for the past 13 minutes.
Okay,
he got caught out
coming
twice.
mid as well. Can they get the stun? We will get Tomb. No KYXY holding on to it. There's the Dragon Tail coming out. They have the Poison Touch ready as well, but not even using it.
But look at the Doom, 38 HPS, like with the Scorched Earth up. I mean, Scorched Earth is running out soon.
Top lane chains blown up. Acid Spray, Unstable Concoction, and the Ice Blast on top.
Oh well. I actually thought they still go on a Doom here, and at the same time Luna is dying. But yeah, the problem is really the tankiness of Titan at the moment. Like Doom, he's so tanky already with the Vanguard, having now also 6 armor already. I mean, the downside really of Doom at the moment is his base armor. He starts at 0, just like a Wisp, and yeah, but now once he gets his armor up, once he gets the level, there's a lot of armor coming. Plus, of course, the current item build on a Doom always includes, I don't know, Shivas, AC, sometimes even Vladimirs, etc. So, yep, Doom is getting tanky by the minute as we speak, pretty much. And now here they want the tier 1 tower. Cliff is coming out. but
Yeah, Yamate has a mech as well, and there's no Dragon Form on KS on the Dragon Knight. And they actually don't have the best counter pushing lineup at all. They have almost zero counter push, to be honest.
Yep.
All they can do is try to rat and maybe team fight. But Titan, they have the early advantage, they have the levels, they have the mech as well, and of course the Doombringer so tanky in the front line. And
Yep,
Net
they don't
with
have
the
to
Blink
stop.
Dagger scouting.
That's
Oh,
the
they have the
funny
blink
part.
on Ohio as well. Puck somehow find the blink even though he had a horrible start.
Yep, and now they blink out. They know Dragon Knight is somewhere here. The rest of the team is there. This is kind of dangerous if they get an opening on him. His Dragon Form is 5 seconds away, but is it enough to actually defend this tier 2? Look at the HP, 200 now, and it will be soon down.
Yeah, Ohio blinks in, does get the Dream Coil onto scripted on it. There's the Eclipse, Doom onto Dragon Knight as well. Disruption coming out, Chains drops low on the Luna. He's the target of Net as well as Yamate, but the heals from Lobby keeping them alive. Scripted did fall, but KS, go for the right clicks, you're gonna die anyway or no. Yep, the dunk comes out. I think he should have tried to deal out as much damage as possible before dying, but
Yeah, or just
Two
not
heroes
running
down.
Axe's way. He could have escaped to the right, so the Axe can't dunk. I mean, Alchemist is now trying here. The stun will end up stunning himself, but the fact is, this was again a 2-for-0 trade. 2 towers going down, so Titan at the moment absolutely in lead. We have to, like, yep, solidify this by showing the graphs. 5,000 at the moment in experience for Titan. This is to be expected with 5 kills in lead, and now 7,500 in gold, which is also kind of the logical conclusion after losing that many towers. I mean, so far, first departure with the Fury and everything, you would have expected a lot more pushing power pressure. Like with the Fury, he didn't bother to split push at all while they were in the mid. There was no pressure on that tier 1 top, for example. So it's kind of surprising. I think first departure's split push is what could keep Titan away from going for more towers. But look at him, he's in the base at the moment. 3 points now, teleportation. Wrath of Nature, he's holding back on it. So now, yeah, first departure, they're gonna drop this tower. They're not gonna bother to defend. And this is always bad. This is always a bad sign. Now finally, Dafa is in the top lane. Hopefully he's forcing there at least 1 or 2 rotations out. But also Luna decides to farm, and that means another tower is going down unless they rotate. But even if they rotate, double damage. Oh,
It
no.
goes Berserker's Call onto Lobby, Ice Blast to follow onto 2 heroes, the support heroes getting blown up. Sure, the disruption came, but he's gonna go down nevertheless. Dunk.
Dunk. I love the way you say it. Dunk.
Yeah, this was
Oh,
just.
and
Oh,
Chains.
yeah.
There's the
Oh,
stun.
Chains, don't die, Luna. Don't have the Eclipse either. Where can you run? Net is chasing you. He's not gonna follow up. Maybe they were afraid of the Eclipse coming out in the river with no creeps beside them.
Oh, so many towers going down in a second. So yeah, we have to summarize this. This was a 2-for-0 trade. Doom got actually the last hit on the top tower. Like the top tier 1 tower for Titan actually going down, and it was not denied, but in the mid it was denied. So someone didn't fail there. Yeah, it was Axe himself here. He denied the
Look at where
tower.
Dafa is farming. He even had the Radiant Courier fly over him. He's like, hey, I don't care. But he might get caught. The Courier should have spotted him out. He's going for the TP now, and it will be in time.
Yep. I guess they didn't see him. Like even with the courier coming there, they just didn't see him at all.
What the hell is being put in our chat at the moment?
I have no idea.
If people ask for nude pictures.
Yeah, sure, always give nude pictures, but like seriously, people, don't click on the links. Like usually we share a lot of YouTube stuff, etc., with our viewers. So I haven't, like, currently, like, links and stuff is not banned on the chat, so you can actually post it, but don't click on something you don't trust, please. So don't blame us if there's then some virus at the other end or some pictures you will always remember in your dreams.
Yeah, indeed.
Some
I guess I
wild-
should modify our
wild-fed
bot
forest
to...
nymph.
Yeah. I
But
guess
either
I
way,
should modify the bot to spam, not spam, to delete most links, but unfortunately I can't do it like, oh, all YouTube links are allowed or something like that.
yeah, no, you can't really do that. But either way, we're gonna see now here, I mean, back in the game, enough with the off topic. This tier 2 tower is going down, no cliff is available, and I don't know, FD also kinda indecisive. They started here with this triple stack, or was it quadruple even, of the Ancients. Now they rotate into Roshan, and I guess then they will instantly respond to that push, and they have to hurry. The tower is already losing damage. There's the chilling touch out. I mean, okay, Shadow Demon.
Berserker's Call onto scripted. Net wants to get it padded. There's oh god.
Easy kill. Now they just go back on a tower, back to protection.
They have a
still
Shiva
on.
Scar to Doom as well now.
Yeah, it's
There's
looking
nothing
heavy.
to kill him. It's almost fully physical damage except for Breathe Fire, maybe the Eclipse. But that won't be enough because Doom is so damn tanky with the HP pool already. Almost 1.8k.
Plus chilling touch and everything. Plus the Alchemist level 2 ultimate is up. Okay, now it actually runs out as I speak, but yeah, it's 15 seconds. I think if they wanted to, they could go for slow siege here. It's not even needed, but Nature's Prophet, well,
What?
he's getting caught out now by
Yamate
the
was
axe.
standing around. Dragon Tail is there. There's the Lucid Beam as well. Ice Blast will fly though. KS activates the BKB Dragon Form as well. Chains Doomed up. There's the Shallow Grave. He's still alive, but Lobby getting chased down by KYX. But there is Yamate, of course, with the Unstable Concoction. They kill off not scripted Lobby as well. And now KS, he has the Aegis, but the Dragon Form, of course, won't be active once he comes back. 3 heroes down. I think
They
Dragon
just
Knight.
don't care, they're so tanky.
They're going for the Dragon Knight now, so Illusory will get dodged, still alive, but Unstable Concoction gonna lock him down. Ohio will get the kill with the last right click. And I think this might be the GG call as Titan just overwhelmed first departure.
Yep, I mean, there's all buybacks available, like on paper at least, and now, oh god, the Dazzle can't even save the Nature's Prophet in front of the fountain, so Titan here, absolutely in good shape. They're just too tanky, that's the problem. Like the Alchemist, the problem with the Alchemist is after, like everybody considered his hero like being super nerfed, but like the difference between the new and the old Alchemist ultimate is you have to focus him down. If you don't focus him down, just don't bother at all. Because like this HPS, I mean he has about what, 85, 90 HPS if the ultimate is activated. Doom, something similar if he has Scorched Earth activated. So those two targets, either you go all for them and get them down, or you don't go for them at all.
They have to go at some point. That's the only way. I mean, the tower almost nibbled down. Thank God the Titan, they don't have the most push coming out from them. Like, as far as tower damage goes. They don't have Tiny with the Aghanim Scepter or anything of the sort. So,
Yep.
sure, the tower goes down. At least the Rex still stands. So, giving some hope to first departure. But KYXY, he's been really spot on with his ultimates. Getting it on chains pretty much every single time. So, Luna can't even use the Eclipse. And the level 1 Eclipse, I don't think it would be enough anyway, because the mech will completely counter that.
Yep,
And
absolutely.
Aghanim Scepter is being worked on for net, only 750 gold away from that. And my god, if he gets the Aghanims as well, it's gonna be a dunk fest.
Yep, and the only life sign at the moment coming out from first departure is really Dafa trying to do some split push, but only Net on the axe rotating back is already enough to stop him. He's just going into your creep wave and just calling it, and then yeah, spin to win, and everything is done. So there's no split push whatsoever. Plus, of course, Titan, they don't even need 5 to go in. I think if they would go 5, they would just finish the game right now, but they want to play it safe. They don't want to risk that Nature's Prophet suddenly gets a lane, or at least a tier 2. I mean, he already got one tier 2 in bottom, but the X rotated in, almost got the kill. We just witnessed that culling plate going a bit off. But either way, I mean, look at also the advantage. Fast crafts, yeah, experience over 10k, and 14k gold. So Titan, like everything they do is now really just to seal the deal. And I don't know, first departure, they have to come up with a small miracle to turn this game somehow around. I don't think they can, just because look at those tanky targets.
Yeah, Doom is just completely zoning everybody out. Oh, there's the Unstable Concoction. Nice BKB by KS though. He's trying to turn it around, but there's no way to kill Yamate Ohio. Nice silence blink in by the puck as well. They do back off for the time being, but the Rax under heavy harassment, and they do have to go for the kills if they want to. There's the Eclipse by Change, it's only level 1. The Doom still not used by KYX, but net. There is the Berserker's Call. Doom as well, Ice Blast on top. There's Dunk number 1, will he get more? KS on the Dragon Knight, Dunk number 2. But 4 heroes already down with the 2 dunks, so can't really go on a rampage.
And here, Dafa, the lonely fighter against the tier 3 tower now. I mean, he got a tier 2 tower, so it's all good, but like, for what? That's the problem. We have to look at the buybacks. Actually, there are quite some buybacks if they wanted to, but I think they already given up on that Rax top, and now they just want the Nature's Prophet. There is the dunk, but oh my god, the dunk actually fails, but in combination, the right clicks get them.
Blasphemy.
Hmm?
He missed the dunk, it's blasphemy.
Yeah, he missed the dunk. Blasphemy. What the hell? Like, usually we're so used to dunks But it's the problem with dunk is like if you actually don't target like your enemy, then it's kind of, I don't know, as the game progresses, sometimes you think like, oh yeah, they look so low and everything, but like, it's just when they have a lot of HP, then of course it's percentage scaling down, and the threshold is actually... Oh, look, this is such an anticlimactic GG coming out. I mean, they've been behind on the back foot here all the time, like they lost their racks, and now I think they play on and try something, but then suddenly Titan falls back, and this sudden GG comes by first departure. But guys, this is a best of 2 series. My name is Heflatv, coming with me is Coucher, and yeah, in a second there will be game 2, so just hang in there, a bit music, some ads, and there we go.